Welcome to the latest edition of Hematology Updates, covering breakthroughs in the past 2 weeks, brought to you by Lucid Quest. GSK has received US FDA approval for Blenrep, also known as belantamab mafodotin BLMF, in combination with bortezomib and dexamethasone for relapsed or refractory multiple myeloma after at least 2 prior lines of therapy. The Phase 3 DREAMM-7 trial, which enrolled 494 patients, demonstrated that this combination reduced the risk of death by 51% and tripled median progression-free survival to 31.3 months, compared with 10.4 months on a daratumumab-based triplet. The approval could significantly shift prescriber and payer preferences once full data become available. Heidelberg Pharma has announced that its lead antibody-drug conjugate, HDP-101, has received FDA Fast Track designation for multiple myeloma. The ongoing Phase 1, Phase 2, a trial focuses on relapsed and refractory disease. The designation enables rolling review and more frequent engagement with regulators, accelerating the development of this amanitin-based BCMA targeting ADC. Syndax Pharmaceuticals has secured FDA approval for Revuforj or revumenib, expanding its indication to include adult and pediatric patients with relapsed or refractory acute myeloid leukemia harboring an NPM1 mutation. This decision, based on data from the Phase 2 AUGMENT-101 study, makes Revuforj the first and only FDA-approved therapy for both NPM1-mutated AML and acute leukemia with KMT2A translocation, reinforcing Syndax's leadership in precision hematology. The UK's Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency has approved Novo Nordisk's concizumab, marketed as Alimo, for prophylaxis in patients aged 12 and older with hemophilia A or B with inhibitors. Approved via the International Recognition Procedure, this once-daily subcutaneous therapy inhibits tissue factor pathway inhibitor, restoring clotting function independently of factor 8 or 9. The approval is expected to support broader adoption and enhance patient management pathways. Lantern Pharma presented a remarkable complete metabolic response in a patient with diffuse large B-cell lymphoma following CAR-T and bispecific therapies. The finding came from an ongoing Phase 1 trial evaluating LP28 for in relapsed or refractory B-cell lymphomas. After 2 cycles, the patient achieved complete remission, underscoring LP284's potential to address therapy-resistant disease and the growing impact of AI-enabled drug design in oncology. Moleculin Biotech has highlighted progress in its pivotal Phase 3 Miracle study evaluating Annamycin, branded Anorak, in combination with cytarabine for relapsed or refractory acute myeloid leukemia. Annamycin, a next-generation anthracycline with non-cardiotoxic properties, holds orphan designations from both the FDA and EMA. Results from this global trial could redefine the therapeutic landscape for high-risk AML patients. GeneVentiv Therapeutics has received positive FDA Interact feedback supporting advancement of its gene therapy candidate GeneVentiv for hemophilia A with or without inhibitors. The agency endorsed the company's development path toward an investigational new drug submission. The therapy uses an adeno-associated viral vector platform, marking an important step forward in gene therapy innovation. BioMarin Pharmaceutical announced plans to divest its hemophilia A gene therapy, Roctavian, following persistently low commercial performance. In the third quarter of 2025, Roctavian generated $3 million in revenue, despite a list price of $2.9 million per treatment. The divestiture will maintain therapy availability in the United States, Germany, and Italy, while enabling BioMarin to refocus resources on other portfolio priorities. Stay ahead in hematology research. Like, share, and subscribe for our updates. Visit lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting.